Oh my effing, you know what? When you thought it was worse, it's worser than you thought. Check this out, you guys. Have you seen this? RFK Jr, the Democrats aren't pretending anymore. They're not pretending. I left this comment, 8 million, more like double, maybe more. They're not playing around. Check this out, you guys. This really gotta piss you off as an American. You really gotta be pissed off. If you are not pissed off as an American, then you might as well just be a zombie and roam around the vineyards or something. Check this out. So I found this news feed from Bloomberg. New York eyes rule changes to hire thousands amid migrant crisis. You're thinking, well, what's this article about? What is this about? And then you go on to read it. Check this out. Okay, it's about allocating job positions specifically for the migrants. State agencies have identified about 4,000 positions that could be filled by those individuals, i.e. the migrants, mostly in entry-level roles that are hard to recruit for, according to a January 12 memo from the Department of Civil Service obtained by Bloomberg News. The positions are mostly in areas like food service, equipment repairs, facilities management, and office assistance, according to the memo. Right? It sounds all well and good. We want to help the migrants. We want to give them jobs. We want to help them. We want to help the migrants. Everything for the migrants. Well, what about the American citizens? What about the New Yorkers? How about we take those 4,000 jobs and allocate those jobs specifically for kids and young adults and kids in college who want to get a full-time job or a part-time job, or even high school kids? Give them jobs. Allocate those jobs for the young people. Why is priority going to the migrants? What about the younger kids? The young adults? Well, what about the working class citizens of New York City who could use those jobs? We have plenty of people who are unemployed, but nope, it's going to be allocated for the migrants. New York State is weighing a plan to hire thousands of migrants and asylum seekers who have legal work status in the U.S. but may face barriers to finding jobs such as language skills or prior experience. I don't care if they are migrants and or asylum seekers. I don't care. Allocate those jobs to the New Yorkers who need them. There's plenty of young people who could use those jobs. Put some young person in a kitchen. Teach them how to cook or be a line cook or whatever. Or have some young person learn how to, repair equipment or something. Think about the young people of New York City. Think about them first, not outsiders. To make those jobs more accessible, the state is proposing to create transitional titles with requirements more in line with the candidate's qualifications. I don't care. It's unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Governor Kathy Hochul has proposed, get this now, $2.4 billion, $2.4 billion plan to help provide for more than 170,000 migrants. But we just saw in the video clip that more are coming. Okay? Who have arrived in New York City since April 2022. So $2.4 billion is going to be allocated only for the migrants, not the New Yorkers who are living in NYCHA, not the New Yorkers who are living in low-income housing, who qualify for Section 8, not them, but for the migrants, because the migrants are getting special treatment. Why are they being preferred over those New Yorkers who've been living in New York their whole entire life? Check this out, folks. This is staggering. Hochul has also called on the Biden administration to speed up work permits and increase federal aid for migrants. Everything for the migrants, none for you. Saying that letting them work would benefit the state's economy and ease the humanitarian crisis. Oh, great, that's a great idea. Let's flood the market with tons of thousands of unskilled laborers. Great. Let's not worry about watering down wages. Great. And it goes on even worse. Mayor Eric Adams expects the city will spend roughly $10.6 billion. $10.6 billion, get this now, to care for migrants over a 3-year period ending in June 2025. $10.6 billion will be allocated just for them. Not for you as a New Yorker, not for you as a New York citizen, not for you as a New Yorker that grew up and lived in New York City your whole entire life. Not for you, but for them. Let me reiterate. Mayor Eric Adams expects the city will spend roughly $10.6 billion to care for migrants over the 3-year period ending in June 2025. The city spends an average of $352 per night to care for each migrant family, city budget officials said. Who the hell pays $352 per night? Who the hell on average pays that much? Who? I remember a few years ago, I decided to take a vacation and I tried to find the cheapest hotel possible, and it was roughly around like $100. Who the hell pays $352 on average? $10.6 billion. Not for you, the New Yorker, not for you, the American citizen, not for you, the naturally born American citizen, not for you as a New Yorker, but for them. For them. Right? Unbelievable. I can go on and on and on and on, but I'm going to post a link to this thing and you can read the rest for yourself. Unbelievable. Let's spend all of our money on them. And let's not worry about the New Yorkers. Let's not worry about those that are New Yorkers, American citizens. Let's not worry about the American citizen. Let's worry about them. Because they are special and you are not. They're special, you're not. Sorry, pal, you gotta take a back seat. And if you don't like the back seat, well, guess what? Tough S-H-I-T. Tough S-H-I-T. So much for the civil rights struggle, huh? So much for all of your civil rights struggles. You fought to sit in the front of the bus, but now you're going back to the back of the bus. Because they're special and you're not. You have no say. Because they are the new privileged people and you don't. You get nothing. You get bupkis. You get bupkis. No jobs for you, no allocations for you, not for you and your children who are the legal citizens, naturally born New Yorkers, not for you, but for them. Because they're special.